Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've got a bit of a problem with this computer. It's actually overheating. Like if I play any game, bro, it just goes to 100, 103, C, degrees. Even when sometimes I don't even play a game, it's at like 80, 88, 89, 90. And sometimes you just turn it on and just get warning signs saying it's overheating, it's 100. So I've just took the fan off, the cooler, and I'm going to take the cooler out and check to see what the firmware paste looks like. Already I can see a lot of dust on the cooler, guys. I reckon, bro, if I'm being 100%, because it's like a 10600KF, the firmware paste has probably been on here for up to 6 years. If say if the person built it when it first came out and if not changed it, that means the firmware paste has been on it for like 6 years, bro. So let's see what type of firmware paste is on there, bro. Maybe there's a bit on there. Maybe it's all dry. Well, it will be all dried up unless it was reapplied. I'm hoping. Well, I don't know what I'm hoping, because on the one hand, if it is the firmware paste, it's good because I can just take it out, right? But if it's not the firmware paste, if there's firmware paste on there already, then I've got to find out what the other problem could be. So it's probably better if there's hardly any firmware paste on it. I gotta be honest, guys, it feels pretty loose already before I've even taken it off. I don't think this is, these are all loose, bro. I don't think these were seated properly. That could be why it was overheating. I don't think the cooler was mounted. Look, this is very loose. I don't think the guy who did it, who built it or installed the CPU, guys, I don't think he screwed it down enough. If I'm being 100. Well, he did put firmware paste on it, bro. And there is a generous amount of firmware paste on the CPU, guys, if I'm being 100%. So I just think it's just because it's dried out. I mean, you got the copper contacts, it does need a new replenishing. I think I'm just gonna have to order some off Amazon. But I think I'll just get a new cooler anyway. Because firmware paste is about £7. I can just buy a new cooler for like 15, like a Thermalright, which is actually a better brand. It's a branded one, and it's like, it'll come with like firmware paste anyway. So I might just pay the extra £8 and just get a new cooler, guys. That's what I'll do, bro. Yeah, I'll just get a new cooler. Leave that there for now. I mean, it was really crazy because I was wondering, why is Fortnite like stuttering all the time? Fortnite was stuttering really, really bad. Overwatch is stuttering really, really bad. I was only getting like 80 FPS in Fortnite. I know it's only a GTX 970, but it's meant to be faster than a GTX 1070. Sorry, a GTX 1060, and a 970 is meant to be faster than a GTX 1060, because that one's only got 3 gig. The 1060's only got 3 gig. This one's got 4 gig, and it's a 970. And bro, I know it's a really poor GPU, but it still should be getting more than 80 FPS, because the GTX 1060 with 3 gig was getting like 140-ish FPS. So that should at least be matching that. It's like 60 FPS less, bro. So, bro, and this is stuttering and stopping all the time. It's because the CPU has been overheating, guys. The firmware paste just needs appliance. So I'm just gonna go on Amazon now and order a new cooler. Take my fan brackets. Just leaving that for now. I'm just gonna go on Amazon and order quick, bro. See, this is why it's good to have 2 PCs, bro. You never know when you need a backup, I gotta get firmware. I think probably get it from a right because it's just, I've seen one before, like an Assassin one. So I know it's probably, oh, this one's got two. This one's actually got two fans on it, bro. For 15. Ephemeral Assassin X120 SE. It's got like 4 6mm heat pipes. Did you know, guys, the heat pipes have got a little bit of water in them, a little bit of liquid in them as well? I don't know if you guys knew that. So technically air cooling is liquid cooling, because it does actually, in the heat pipes, they do actually have in these heat pipes there, bro, they do actually have liquid in them. Oh, this one's actually got 5 pipes. This one's actually got 5 pipes. But this isn't. But this is a brand that it's a EKBW, I think it is the brand. So it's not like a recognized brand or anything. But it shouldn't be doing that, you know. It's not really the cooler's fault. It's more the thermal paste fault. It's more really the thermal paste fault, bro. But because that one's got 5 pipes, I sort of want to make sure I have one with more than 4 pipes, or at least the same. This one's got 6 heat pipes. See if you put it, that's 27. Bro, that's 27 though, bro. We'll figure it out what to get. What's this one? This has only got 4 as well. It's only got 4. But it has got 2 fans though. Now I know why that guy bought that one. Because he noticed that all the coolers with only 4 pipes, they're cheaper. They're like 14, 15 pounds. But if you want a cooler that's got more than 4 heat pipes in it, then you gotta spend around 26 pounds or an upper. So you probably got a cheaper brand to get like more than 4 cooler heat pipes. That's obviously what he's done. The cheaper brands tend to undercut the better brands, you know, to get you to buy their product, because it's giving you more heat pipes for cheaper than like a better brand. So that's what's happening here, and that's what that guy's obviously done. He said, "Oh yeah, I'll just get like 5 heat pipes, you know, for cheaper than like a good brand with 4 heat pipes." But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap the flag up, bro. Anyway, so like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let me know if you've had any of these problems before. I mean, I only picked the PC up like on like Saturday as well, guys. Like legit, I only picked it up on Saturday, bro, and like, I didn't even notice it was overheating until I downloaded hardware info, and I checked the CPU temps, and I noticed that it was at 100C all the time, you know. So, bro, I have to sort that out. Anyway, guys, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Okay, guys, so I didn't actually order a new air cooler. I just continued using this one because I tested Fortnite out. Once I put the air cooler back in, and I didn't do anything with the thermal paste either. I just kept it down and screwed it back on, and now my FPS is a lot better, guys. Now I'm getting the proper FPS it's meant to get. As you can see on Fortnite now, I'm getting, okay, in the sky I'm getting like 393, 418, 447, 434, 424, 377. So between like 400-ish, and say between 380 and like 440 in the sky on a air balloon thing, bro. And what I noticed, guys, is that basically the guy who had the computer, he didn't screw the CPU cooler right down, so the copper was not connecting with the CPU, so it wasn't cooling the CPU down enough. You know, the copper contacts on the heatsink, it wasn't connecting with the CPU. So what I did, I just screwed these down really tightly, and now my FPS is brilliant, guys. And bro, I couldn't get these brackets back on. I only managed to get one on. It took me ages to get it on, so I've just like tied it round with like a band and a hair strap of band thing till I get a new cooler. I'm gonna order the cooler sometime this week off Amazon. But yeah, I basically went from like about 40-50 FPS on Fortnite to like in the sky getting like 400-ish. And on the ground, I'm on Fortnite now. I'm getting about, I'd say, well, we'll take a look. I think it was around 170-ish, 200-ish. As you can see, I'm getting like 262, 257. You know, so at least 250. So I went basically from about 40-50 FPS to like 260 FPS just by screwing the contacts down properly on the CPU. So yeah, guys, it's so good now, bro. And yeah, I mean, this is in. I think I've got it in performance as well. I don't want to get killed because I don't want to mess my. Yeah, I did put it on performance because I've not got because obviously it's only a GTX 970, so it's not got DLSS. Oh shit! That was me rooting on to you guys. Got me killed. Yeah, it's not got DLSS, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. I've not even overclocked the CPU yet, guys, either, so there's even room for more performance, you know. I've only got it on, what was it, 1.2 volt in the vCore. I could go all the way to 1.3. The guy who had it on 1.35. I've only got it on 1.20, but I only put it to 1.20 because of the overheating. But it wasn't because of that why it was hot. It was because, obviously, as I said before, the heatsink wasn't making contact with the CPU spread at all, you know. But I've done that, sorted it out. And now, if I go into hardware info now, I can check the temps. And before it was getting 103. As soon as you put the game on, it was like really overheating. It was getting like 103 C, you know. It was like really bad. But now, guys, look what it's getting. Only, bro, CPU package only 59. Only 59 degrees, guys. You know. And now, yeah, actually 49 now, 48. You know. That's why I'm running Fortnite. So the temps are now really good, bro. And that's mainly thanks to the motherboard because of the big heat sinks in the motherboard as well, as you can see. As I say, like a really good gaming motherboard, guys, it will give you more FPS because it can cool the whole system down a lot quicker and like efficiently. So you can even overclock it as well. I'm gonna actually overclock the CPU at some point, you know. Alright, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up anyway, guys. But yeah, guys, anyway, I'm gonna end the video there, bro, because I don't want to go too over long with the video because I know basically, guys, what YouTube does if you have a video that's like really long, guys, like say anything over say 15 minutes, bro, it takes like 3 hours to upload. So I'm gonna end the video there, guys. Like, comment, subscribe anyway. Let me know what you thought. Anything in the video about the CPU and overheating, and anything you want to know about overheating as well, etc. And yeah, with that being said, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.